Hello, esteemed SoundScope reviewers. Welcome to episode 14. And today we're listening to Ian Dury, not on the Blockheads. You'd be confused, but no, just Ian Dury for now. It's new Boots and Panties. Fucking great album. Fantastic. The writing is unbelievable. If you can stay with it, that is, because it's something else. I wouldn't say anything that we've definitely yet, but I'm excited for it because it's one of my favourite artists of the last few years. Definitely not. He's been dead for like 20 years, but I've enjoyed listening to. Great time. And some people say, I don't know, sort of a precursor to rap, and the way he delivered is often eccentric and sometimes odd lyrics. But look, we will enjoy ourselves, as I'm sure you will. I'm going to the first track now. Okay, so Wake Up and Make Love With Me. 4 minutes, 24 seconds.
Gift for womankind. You're still asleep, but the gift don't seem to mind. Rise on this occasion, halfway up your back, sliding down your body, touching your behind. You look so self-possessed, I won't disturb your rest. It's lovely when you're sleeping, but wide awake is best. Wake up and make love with me. Wake up and make love. Wake up and make love with me. I don't wanna make you, I'll let the fancy take you, and you'll wake up and make love. Against my body, get me where you want me. What happens next is private, it's also very rude. Some tea and toast. You have another sleep, love. It's me that needs it most. Wake up and make love with me. Wake up and make love. Wake up and make love with me. I don't wanna make you, I'll let the fancy take you, and you'll wake up and make love. Love with me. Wake up and make love. Wake up and make love with me. Wake up and make love. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up.
There we go. Are you awake? Do hope so.
I'm awake. Actually, I'm really awake. Something's awoken inside me.
That's it
Listening to
now.
that. Yeah.
Is it passion for SoundScope? I bet.
Oh well, that's been awake the whole time.
Of course. So, what do you think? Hit me.
I'd never. I really like that. Yeah, that was really good.
Oh, I was worried you'd think his voice was a bit shit, but I'll take that. Yeah.
Who said Britpop started in the 90s?
Well,
Because it sounds pretty blurry to me in a way.
yeah, look, there's a lot of influence artists who certainly enjoyed this.
This is why I like listening to your music, is because my sort of more post 80s taste, a lot of the artists that I like, their influences are the artists that you like, and it's nice making those connections. I heard a lot of Sleaford Mods, The Streets, Park Life came to mind as well, sort of almost spoken word of it. And it's so groovy, the bass line, oh my god.
You're gonna love it for this album. The whole thing. Fantastic bassist. It's just
Does he write the bass? Or
No, it's the band that who aren't. I think it's just as a solo album, but for the next ones they're credited, so it's Ian Dury and the Blockheads. So the band is the Blockheads, and the bassist Norman Waterroy, fucking incredible.
It was really good. Like that was
very underrated bassist, 100%. As you will find out in every other track. So fucking good.
That was just groovy. I loved the sort of electronic aspects of it as well.
Yeah.
Everything going on, that was brilliant. I'm excited to see what comes next.
Okay, so moving on to track 2, Sweet Gene Vincent. Little homage to man Gene Vincent, and let's have a listen. Spoiler, it's quite good.
Blue Jean Man. Skinny white sailor, the chances were slender, the beauties were brief. Shall I mourn your decline with some Thunderbird wine and a black handkerchief? I miss your sad Virginia whisper. I miss the voice that called my heart. Sweet Gene Vincent, young and old and gone. Sweet Gene Vincent. Who slapped John? White socks, black shoes, black hair, white stripe, bled white, dyed black. Sweet Gene Vincent, let the blue cats roll tonight. At the sun come on in the Union Hall, the Bob Big Man
Sweet
Yeah,
Gene, Vincent.
that was again. Yeah, brilliant. I love that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. Fucking
amazing
brilliant.
switch
Did
up.
you get
Amazing
that? Yeah.
switch up.
Honestly, I wasn't sure. I knew you'd like it musically, but vocally, I thought, oh, it might be a bit
No,
not dislike it, but I thought, oh, it's different. But I'm glad you're getting it. I'm really glad. 'Cause
well,
it's just
for
fantastic. Like I
someone
said, switched up.
who sort of turns my nose away from Robert Plant's vocals, but likes other people. You were mistaken. But yeah, no, I love that. And something that really stuck out to me was the production.
Yeah.
It sounded like something that came out 2 years ago. It's brilliant.
Yeah,
Like
not bad for
it's
1977,
so
is it?
yeah, it's so. Like I was listening to the guitars, especially in the beginning, and with the more softer guitar and piano, and it sounded so clean, so sort of like it was so crisp, clean, and just like it. Yeah, it shocked me quite a bit how well produced it was.
Yeah.
Especially for someone who seems to be a much more. I mean, I'm only 2 songs in, but he gives the impression of a down-to-earth sort of working class individual.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, yeah.
So,
Yeah.
is this his debut or?
It is as a solo artist. I think he had 1 or 2 before with a different group. But this is
Okay,
his sort
right,
of,
yeah.
Foray into.
Yeah, well, yeah. Also, yeah.
I guess
I was going to
himself
say
as an
for a
artist.
debut, brilliant as well. But yeah, love it. Again, bring it on. Bring on track 3, please.
Okay, fine. Demanding here, as we'll demand you to like and subscribe, and also love us. Anyway,
Yes.
quick little, yeah, there we go. Anyway, track 3. If you're partial to our Abracadabra, you might like the next track, which is I'm partial to your Abracadabra. Anyway, 3 minutes, 13 seconds. Let's have a wee listen.
Partial to your abracadabra, electric by the joy of it all. So stop the way you start, the cockles of his heart, the panty sends it right up the wall. Please stop it, it likes it, tickles it to death in a way. These lovely boots exist to drive it round the twist. The call of nature must be obeyed. Glad it's over, but this is worse. Could hardly say it had been coerced. Stop it cause it likes it, it's worse. Partial to your abracadabra, unforeseen erogenous zone. Stop it, insists, slap it with your wrist. It likes it when you leave it alone. There's been a manifestation. Nature made it answer the call. It simply can't resist boots and pants like this. Abracadabra for all. Glad that's over, but this is worse. Roll it over, too perverse. Stop it cause it likes it, it's worse. Partial to your abracadabra. Partial to your abracadabra. Partial to your abracadabra.
magic?
Yeah. I did not like it. No, I liked that a lot. I just didn't like it as much as the last two. But that's still a really high standard to set. Yeah, again, production stuck out to me. It makes my significantly shit headphone audio sound actually somewhat like a normal studio recording. So that's testament, really. Yeah, it's really, really good. I'm enjoying myself a lot. So
it makes it you can actually listen properly. It's sort of properly.
Yeah.
Really helpful.
Well,
yeah.
It's good for you.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, good song. I agree. It's not as good as the previous two, but it's a good song.
Yeah, guitar was clean again. Really cool.
Yeah. Okay. Track 4 is My Old Man. 3 minutes and 40 seconds. Wonder what's about.
My old man wore 3-piece whistles. He was never home for long. Drove a bus for London transport. He knew where he belonged. Number 18 down to Euston. Double-decker, move along. Double-decker, move along. My old man. Later on he drove a roller, chauffeuring for foreign men. Dropped his H's on occasion. Said go blimey now and then. Did the crossword in the standard. At the airport in the rain. At the airport in the rain. My old man wouldn't ever let his governors call him Billy, he was proud. Personal reasons make a difference. His last boss was allowed. Perhaps he had to keep his distance. Made a racket when he rowed. Made a racket when he rowed. My old man. My old man. My old man was fairly handsome. He smoked too many cigs. Lived in one room in Victoria. He was tidy in his digs. Had to have an operation when his ulcer got too big. When his ulcer got too big. My old man. Before we'd done much talking, relations had begun. All the while we thought about each other. All the best mate from your son. All the best mate from your son. My old man. My old man.
My Old Man. It was about what I thought it would be. So shock there. It stayed true to the title. But do we care about that? Ultimately, no. We care about what you think. So what do you think?
I think I love how just unapologetically upfront he is in just everything.
Yeah.
It's so I'd say refreshing, but it happens all the time. And this came out in 1977. But
Okay. It might have been refreshing at the time.
no, well, there's so many
Maybe, I don't
bands
know.
that I listen to that are caught up in metaphors and hidden meanings and everything. And it's so refreshing to hear.
Yeah.
Just upfront, there's comedy aspects to it. The repetition of his ulcer. That just made me, when his ulcer got too big, that just made me chuckle a bit. He said it once and I thought, oh, and then he said it again and I just I thought, okay, you're really putting emphasis on this ulcer. But
Yeah.
I thought that was a beautiful song with the saxophone and the guitar. And how can I forget the bass?
There we go. Every track.
I'm gonna get bored of
insane.
saying it's well produced, but it's really well produced.
Yeah, you can keep saying that and the bass, and you'll never be wrong with this.
Yeah, but we can say the bass over and over again. That's like our thing.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, but especially for this, especially like, fuck, God, it's so good. But yeah, up front, it's yeah. I fear if I say it like this, it's gonna fall into the wrong crowd, but it's unapologetically English. It's just it is. This
it is, yeah.
A snapshot of.
It's like Britpop. It's Britpop.
Yeah, there you
go. Britpop before Britpop.
Yeah, that's has been said, and it's been said again. So look, we've proven it right. What the hell, man? But if you like how upfront he's being, this is another very upfront and look, I'm just gonna play it. It's Billericay Dickie, 4 minutes and 16 seconds. Long.
It's quite a long one. Ish.
Good evening. I'm from Essex, in case you couldn't tell. My given name is Dickie. I come from Billericay, and I'm doing very well.
Had a love affair with Nina in the back of my Cortina. A seasoned up hyena could not have been more obscene. She took me to the cleaners and other misdemeanors, but I got right up between her, rum and her Ribena. Well, you ask Joyce and Vicky if candy floss is sticky. I'm not a blinking thickie, I'm Billericay Dickie, and I'm doing very well. I bought a lot of brandy when I was caught in Sandy. Took 8 to make a Randy, and all I had was shandy. Another thing with Sandy, what often came in handy, was passing her a Mandy. She didn't half go bandy. So you ask Joyce and Vicky if I ever took the Mickey. I'm not a flipping thickie, I'm Billericay Dickie, and I'm doing very well. I'd rendezvous with Janet quite near the Isle of Thanet. She looked more like a gannet, she was an art apprentice. Her mother tried to ban it, her father helped me plan it, and when I captured Janet, she bruised her pomegranate. Oh, you ask Joyce and Vicky if I ever shaped up tricky. I'm not a bloomin' thickie, I'm Billericay Dickie,
Well, it sounds like Joyce and Vicky have a lot to say about Why Have I Gone Australian? About
you almost had it.
Dickie.
Almost.
Vicky,
That's it. I'm not even.
Dickie.
Yeah,
I've
Dickie.
completely butchered that.
That's all right. I'm not even going to try and put it on. 2 words. Well, it's going to be 4 in the end. 2
To
words.
be fair, the Aussie
words
accent
say.
did come from. Sorry.
It
Okay.
did. We
Yeah.
could be in ACDC or something, but God forbid.
Yeah. Oh, I'm so glad you have the same opinion.
Yeah. Anyway, Billericay Dickie. Yeah.
Is that a bit of Cockney rhyming slang going on?
It most certainly is. I did try and warn you that when I said it, but that was like a week ago. So
Yeah.
man.
That was just fun. That was a really fun song.
It was.
Funny as well as fun.
Yeah.
I'm not even sure. It's like what was I gonna say? Yeah, production. Yeah, bass line. Tick tick.
Yeah.
And the what's it? It's I'd say it's not a concertina. I know that it sounds like a keyboard / synthesizer made sound like a concertina. It sounds like one, but it gives folk vibes. There's a lot of folk sort of in the music musically, not lyrically. But I got a lot of
not
folk
lyrically, no.
inspiration from that.
Yeah, no, it's not calling to the country and Celtic roots, but it is. It's more Essex ways, I would say. Most definitely. What a song though! I bloody love it. It's like you say, it's fun, and what gets me in the end, it comes in towards the end. It's the whistling. I don't know why.
I forgot to mention that. Yeah,
it's so fitting. Yeah, just a bit that really.
Yeah, it just feels like
in the end.
Just like a Cockney man walking down the street. It feels like his thoughts just coming out, and he's sort of a chirpy morning, and then he's like just thinking to himself, you know.
That's it. That's pretty what they're like, to be fair. Anyway, no, I can't say that. Maybe I can. Actually, I think they'll take it. They'll be all right.
It's okay. I'm Southern. I can say this.
Okay. Anyway, the next track is similarly unapologetic. I can't even speak. Fuck, what a start. Is in a similar vein. It's unapologetic in many a way. Not as much as some of the later ones, but it's Clever Trevor, 4 minutes and 55 seconds long.
Just 'cause I ain't never had nothing worth having, never ever, never, ever. You ain't got no call not to think of what I'm falling to, thinking that I ain't too clever. And it ain't not having one thing, no, not another either, neither is it anything, whatever. And it's not knowing that there ain't nothing showing an answer to the name of Trevor. However, just 'cause I ain't never said no, nothing worth saying, never ever, never, never, ever. Things I got read into what I never said till my mouth becomes me head, which ain't not all that clever. And it's not saying one thing, no, not another either, neither is it anything I haven't said, whatever. And it ain't not proving that my mind ain't moving an answer to the name of Trevor. However, knock me down with a feather, Clever Trevor. Eyebrows wonder whether clever Trevor's clever. Either have they got, nor neither haven't not got no right to make a clock out of Trevor. Why should I feel bad about something I ain't had? Such stupidness is mad, cause nothing underfoot comes to nothing less to add to a load of old toot. And on off, not off glad, cause there's nowhere to put it. Even if I had, I'm a bit of a Jack the lad. Me down with a feather, clever Trevor. Eyebrows wonder whether clever Trevor's clever. Either have they got, nor neither haven't not got no right to make a clock out of Trevor. Also, it takes much longer to get up north, the slow way.
Trevor.
I'd put that in the same sort of ballpark as track 3. Can't remember what it was called, but
Patricia, Abracadabra, yeah.
Yeah, it's good. It was good. In fact, maybe a little bit below track number 3. It was good again, and I loved I loved it musically, but vocally, this is the first track that kind of sort of dragged for me.
Yeah. I was sort of thinking that towards the end. It's just a bit too long, but just on the outro, really. But yeah, I mean, it's not bad. It's definitely not bad. It's
not bad at all. But yeah, it's still great. It's just instrumentally, it's saved, in my opinion.
Absolutely.
Because the vocals were weaker for me, and the I can't remember the bloody word. Delivery. There you go. The delivery of the vocals weren't as good, I feel, as his previous things. But I'm speaking too negatively, because it's still fun and enjoyable.
Still a good listen, but no, look, it's a review. We've got to be open, honest, and consider different perspectives, possibilities, such as if I was with a woman. 3 minutes and 25 seconds long.
Let me get this up.
1, 2, 3, 4, 1. with a woman, she wondered what was happening. Little things would slowly go askew. If I was with a woman, I'd make her quite unhappy, especially when she did not want me to. If I was with a woman, I'd make believe I loved her. All the time I would not like her much. If I was with a woman, she'd soon become unsettled. I'd show her but I would not let her touch. Look at them laughing. Look at them laughing. Look at them laughing. Laughing, laughing. If I was with a woman, I'd never ask her questions, but if she did not want me to, I would. If I was with a woman, I'd offer my indifference and make quite sure she never understood. If I was with a woman, I threatened to unload her every time she asked me to explain. If I was with a woman, she'd have to learn to cherish the purity and depth of my disdain. Look at them laughing. Look at them laughing. Look at them laughing. Laughing, laughing. Spirit, no woman's coming close to me again. I've been with a woman, she took away my spirit. No woman's coming close to me again. Look at them laughing. Look at them laughing. Look at them laughing. Laughing, laughing, laughing. Laughing, 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 laughing.
God, I fucking hate the end. But anyway.
Really, I was looking at your face as if you hated that. I quite liked it.
Yeah. Yeah, it just
I thought
grates on me.
I thought it was quite
at the
impactful, but yeah.
Yeah. But apart from that, I think it's fucking brilliant. But anyway, but again, musically, it's probably the best so far for me. It's great in every way. The solo as well.
Oh, the solo. Oh, and it was short. It was a short solo, but it was impactful.
You were feeling it. I could see.
I was feeling it. A short solo like that, when it's executed so well in such a short space of time, it's more impactful than a longer. You know. Yeah. Especially when you get to like Pink Floyd territory. No, we've got nothing against Pink Floyd, but you know. Yeah. I love a short and snappy guitar solo that's in your face. It gets to the point, and it's brilliant. Yeah. Oh, I'm really loving this. This is really fun.
Yeah, honestly, I'm quite surprised. I thought for some reason that the vocal, obviously with the one before, you were like, oh, that's what I thought you'd be like throughout it. I thought you'd be like, oh, it's a bit shit, but it's not. Right. So track number 8, Blockheads. I don't know if you remember at the start, I said the band. They're the Blockheads. This is Blockheads. 3 minutes, 31 seconds. Good boy.
You must have seen parties of blockheads
know.
Finger brain blockheads often acquire black and orange cars. Premature ejaculation drivers, their sometimes got roll bars. Fill her up, I say the blockheads. Go on, stick it where it hurts. Their shapeless haircuts don't renounce their ghastly pattern shirts. Why bother, it's all about blockheads. Superior as you are, you're normal and kind with a well-stocked mind. A blockhead can't think very far.
Imagine finding one in your laundry basket.
Banging nails in your big black dog. Well, mama, I told about blockheads. Why should you care what they do? 'Cause after all is said and done, you're a blockhead too. Blockhead! 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 Blockhead!
Right, banger, straight banger.
Oh my god. I think that's been my favourite song so far.
Me too.
Um,
Just so very. And you said you were so moved by it, and
Yeah, so moved
You're a
by this
blockhead,
album
man.
so far. Come on,
Yeah.
am I a blockhead?
well,
Doesn't sound like a blockhead's a good thing to me, but
no, but you're all blockers too. So I take from that we're all in for the ride. So what the hell?
yeah.
What song?
Heavy. I know I say vibes. This came before, but heavy. Never fight a man with a perm vibes from that.
You know, now you say it, I hear it. Yeah,
That is just such a critique on the, sort of like
yeah,
English man. But it's just like that stereotypical like
yeah. Blokey
of the
bloke.
lads.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah,
That's often a dickhead.
more often than not. Yeah,
Yeah, so I loved it as a critique of that genre of
yeah,
man, really. So yeah, really fun. His vocals on this as well, brilliant.
yeah. It's sort of like the most punky sort of delivery.
So, yeah, so
On the album.
gravelly, and there's a lot of I don't know, not anger, but I wouldn't say emotion either. It was just there was something behind it that
Yeah,
sort
yeah,
of pushed it forward into your ears, and it was
Yeah.
brilliant. Loved it.
Great.
Loving the album.
Track whatever it is, number nine.
Number nine.
Oh no! Oh dear. It's Plaistow Patricia, 4 minutes and 14 seconds long. Intrigued to see what you what you think of this.
Arseholes, bastards, fucking cunts and pricks. Aerosol, the bricks. A lawless brat from a council flat. Oh, oh. A little bit of this and a little bit of that. Oh, oh. liberty. Tricks from the Miling Road to the Matchstick Beacon Tree, pulling strokes and taking liberties. She liked it best when she went up west. Oh oh, you can go to hell with your well, oh oh. Who said good things always come in threes? Reds and yellows, purples, blues and greens. She turned the corner before she turned 15. She got into a mess on the NHS, oh oh. It rounds down your arms and settles in your palms, oh oh. Keep your eyeballs wide and keep your needle clean. Plaistow Patricia, Plaistow Patricia, Plaistow Patricia, Plaistow Patricia. Her tits had dropped, her arse was getting spread. She lost some teeth, she nearly lost the thread. And then she did some smack with a Chinese chap, oh oh oh. And affair began with Charlie Chan, oh oh. Well, that was just before she really lost her head. Now she owns a showroom down the Miling Road, and her outer garments are the latest mode. There's a Siamese cat in the council flat, oh oh. The finest screens for my lady's veins, oh oh. And when it gets out of order, she goes away for a bit. Plaistow Patricia, Plaistow Patricia, Plaistow Patricia, Plaistow Patricia, Plaistow Patricia, Plaistow Patricia. Go on, girl!
Yeah, another lyrically ambiguous song from Mr. Dury.
Yeah.
Mm.
I can forgive it. The message is there. It was fun again.
Yeah.
I can forgive him. His message, it's all good. It's a fun song. Again, I love the saxophone. That was brilliant.
Yeah.
Really, really brilliant.
Yeah, Plaistow Patricia, yeah. Like I say, it's ambiguities. It's not there. It's not there with Mr. Dury. Appreciated in a way. I would say I like his delivery on this. Again, it's sort of veering more into the funky sort of side, which, as it came out in 1977, is to be expected. But it's not. I don't know, I feel like it's not been there as much as I remember. I feel like it was more punky than I haven't listened to it in quite a while. But you know, whatever. I like it nonetheless, and it works for this song. It's probably, again, we're going into, like, heavy's the wrong sort of word, but like, you know what I mean, more sort of punk.
It's heavier than the other stuff on the album. So
yeah.
In comparison, yeah.
And again, as you didn't mention it, bass, yes. please, more of that production. Guess what? It's good again. And
It's
apart
good.
from my only fun fact is that my friend's band end with this every time. So certainly something to end on, I suppose. I don't know. Anyway, what I do know
Interesting.
is that this next song, yeah, I was really running out of stuff there. Is that this next song has some words that were perhaps more acceptable in 1977,
Yeah.
shall we
Are
say?
they said in an ironic and taking the piss kind of way?
I think we should find out, and we should listen to Blackmail Man. 2 minutes
Okay.
and 15 seconds.
I'm an Irish cripple, a Scottish Jew, I'm the Blackmail Man. A raspberry ripple, a buckle my shoe, I'm the Blackmail Man. I'm a dead fish crew, a pikey freak, I'm the Blackmail Man. A silvery spoon, a bubble and squeak, I'm the Blackmail Man. Well, I'm the Blackmail Man, and I know what you do, every one of you. I'm the Blackmail Man. You make me sick, make me tormented, I put the black on you. I'm the Blackmail Man. Blackmail Man. I'm a Becky G, a half-cup bunch, I'm the Blackmail Man. A tiddly-wink, a Charlie runs, I'm the Blackmail Man. I'm a no-socks trend, a cavalier drunk, I'm the Blackmail Man. A purpling lamp, an elephant's drunk, I'm the Blackmail Man. I'm the Blackmail Man, I don't think you stink, you burn and ink. Blackmail Man, I hate your guts, you into butts, I'll put the black on you. I'm the Blackmail Man. Hampton Wick, Berkshire Run, Fraser and Ash, Boney and Drab. Blackmail Man. And your Alice, in your mince, bang, and the stolen fingerprints. I am the Blackmail Man. Blackmail Man, and I think you stink. You burn and ink, I'm the Blackmail Man. I hate your guts, you ruined your butts, I put the black on you. I'm the Blackmail Man.
Blackmail Man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't like the message, but yeah.
Yeah. So when I say
It
more
reminds-
acceptable, I mean not totally acceptable, but a bit more than today. But still not great in terms of the content there.
And I say, yeah, it reminds me a lot of, well, not reminds me, but gives me the vibes of Auntie Diaries by Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah.
In which he says, an explicit slur multiple times, but making a statement out of it. But for the, it's not in a malicious way. It's in a way that's sort of proving a point, I suppose. But yeah, still not like yeah, I get the point, and I can put it past me. Like,
Yeah. Good.
so
Really
it was good. I said I can put it past me more than Robert Plant's funny comment about a schoolgirl. So
Okay. Yeah. Fair enough. No, that is actually fair enough. Yeah. Yeah. So sort of in the shock value of it, obviously, it's rather punky, that, in terms of having a point to say and using that, not that language, but the shock of something so, maybe out there is the wrong word. No, out there is it is the right word, actually, in terms of provoking social change. And it is important to note that he had a black drummer. So
it's all right. I can say it because my dog's black.
That's it. Black lab, mate. He's got a black lab. Anyway, that was, I think, officially the final track, but I believe this was on there anyway, so we're going to listen to it regardless because it's a fucking banger. Sex and Drugs and Rock and Roll. Ian Dury, 3 minutes, 6 seconds. Fucking brilliant song.
Sex and drugs and rock and roll is all my brain and body need. Sex and drugs and rock and roll is very good indeed. Keep your silly ways or throw them out the window. The wisdom of your ways, I've been there and I know lots of other ways. What a jolly bad show if all you ever do is business you don't like. Sex and drugs and rock and roll. Sex and drugs and rock and roll. Sex and drugs and rock and roll is very good indeed. Every bit of clothing ought to make you pretty. You can cut the clothing, grey is such a pity. I should wear the clothing of Mr. Walter Mitty. See my tailor, he's called Simon, I know it's going to fit. A little bit of advice, you're quite welcome, it is free. Don't do nothing that is cut price, you know what they'll make you be. They will try their tricky device, trap you with the ordinary. Get your teeth into a small slice, the cake of liberty. Sex and drugs and rock and roll. 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 Sex and drugs and rock and roll.
Oh, that guitar hook was funky, groovy.
It is. It's all of the above. It's sort of nasty in a way. It
is nasty.
Oh, I fucking love it. What a song. What an album. That's the end, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But
wow. Okay.
what way to end.
No, that was again, yeah, brilliant song. I can bang on about production and bass lines and his vocal performance, but I've said it all before. It's exactly the same.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah, just brilliant.
So that was Ian Dury, New Boots and Panties, exclamation mark, exclamation mark. I think there's one more actually, but I'm not going to say it.
That's two.
Oh, it's only two. You know it.
Sure,
Better than me. Look, you go. That's how much you've
I'm
enjoyed it.
big on the punctuation.
Yeah. Oh no, I know you are. But anyway, so that was fantastic, really, as I knew it would be, but Louie didn't. So, give us your thoughts on.
No, I didn't know it'd be fantastic, but I absolutely did think it was utterly fantastic. I think this is probably my favourite album that you have played me. Absolutely loved it. It's so down to earth, so completely, unapologetically British, like you said, but in a way that's not twatty like some people. It's just do.
Yeah.
But it's oh my god, I can talk about the production on it, but genuinely it blew me away really how well produced this album really is.
Yeah.
It's so it sounds, like I said, can't remember what track it was, but it sounds like something that could have come out a few years ago for us, and it's 2026 now for those listening in 2040. So I I can't really put it into words why I I don't know. I'm struggling. Hold on, you've talked for a bit.
Yeah, I think in terms of production, well, not only production but lyrical content as well. It's an album that has, for me, stood the test of time. Not that I've lived that long, of course. Yeah, so it's an album that to me has really stood the test of time because, like you said, Never Fight a Man with a Perm, which if you are unfamiliar, it's a great track by Idols and a great album as well. Which if we could do, and well, we could do it as not a first listen. To be fair, we would. It's fucking brilliant, but it's sort of in that same sort of vein of your manly man, your blokey bloke, your up for a fight and a bit of a cunt.
What,
But
may I add to this is that it's someone who sounds typically like that person, like said
Yeah.
person they're making fun of. So it's a manly bloke, manly sort of working class bloke. Although Joe Talbot isn't profoundly working class, but people like to slag him off for that. But not me.
Yeah.
His message is right, and the message is right for Ian Dury as well. It's just someone that sounds typically like taking the piss of people who are like so that's what I love about it. It's ironic and it's beautiful, and the music is brilliant. So
we haven't even probably talked about the music. We're just saying, oh, he's a bit of a bloke. But the music as well. I think the Blockheads are such an underrated band. I mean, had you heard of them before? I'm going to go ahead and say no, but they're fucking brilliant. You hear? Oh no, hold on a minute.
I had.
You had. Well,
my
is it because I said it before we did this?
Is heavily into them. No, my stepdad, but
he is. Yeah, they're such an underrated band to me. Anyway, because everything in that was fantastic. We can laugh about the bass all we like, but everything else as well. From the rhythm, lead, the solos, short though they may be, they were profound. The drumming, the keyboard, synth, everything, even the saxophone.
Musically, it was just like instrumentally, it was just fucking brilliant. I don't say the F word too often on this channel. I know you do, but it's fucking brilliant.
It is.
Yeah, it just blew me away really. For someone so like you'd expect it to be more punky with a vocalist like that, but it wasn't. It was much more profound and intricate, and it just the contrast between the vocals of someone who sounds quite punky and spoken word kind of. I also love vocalists that haven't necessarily got a conventionally good voice, but have a unique voice. He's got such a unique voice. But this the combination of that just it works so well. The contrast is brilliant, and it works brilliantly.
It's just the perfect match for two very different things, but they're just, I think, without each other. Not that they wouldn't work, they would, but it's such a perfect way to capture what he's singing in a style that you perhaps wouldn't otherwise hear. Like I say, 1977, it's the really height of punk, and while it is, it also isn't. And I think there's a certain brilliance in that for it to be so punky in the message, but not in the music, which I fuck with heavily.
Type shit.
Type shit, bro. Anyway,
Tight.
should we give it a number? Should I say that again? Actually, should we
Yeah,
give it a number? We fucking well should.
I think I go
Absolutely.
first and then you go
You do,
last.
yeah.
'Cause, yeah, that's the way we
Yeah.
do things. So my
We
number,
do.
I've had this number. Actually, I think I've locked this number in since that second track that I said was like not my favorite, but I can't remember. I think it was track 6 or 7.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah. Fucking cunt.
but yeah, number out of 10, 9.5 for me.
9.5.
Mm.
Okay, well that's so funny because before this I hadn't thought about what I was going to give it, and during the first track I thought, you know what, I know I like all these songs, I don't need to listen to it, but here we are, and I thought it's a 9.5 for me as well. So we've landed on the same number, which I think might be.
Is this the first time? I think this is
I'm pretty
the
sure
first.
it's the
Actually.
first. Pretty sure
Yeah.
it's the first, and it's a deserved 9.5 as well because it's fucking brilliant, and I love it so much.
This is
Yeah.
the most surprised I've been by one of your albums.
Yeah, I'm surprised you liked it as much, but in retrospect, I shouldn't be. But I was when you said, "Oh,
Yeah.
I fucking love it." I was like, oh, "Blimey, I've actually
No,
got
this
a good album
is
for you."
this has really moved me. I really
Yeah.
like it a lot. Obviously, hence the rating.
Yeah.
But. Okay, so that was our review and reaction and review of New Boots and Panties by Ian Dury. Yeah, we've said our thoughts on it. Brilliant album, so much fun. Make sure to, the usual, like, comment, subscribe even.
Whoa.
Give us a follow on the TikTok, which we will be posting on again soon. We, as in me, once I have free time. But yeah, all of the below. Brilliant album. I was Louie. This guy was
This guy, who was this guy? It was Nathan, of course. How could you forget?
Nathan.
Fake man.
We were SoundScope together collectively. Yeah, goodbye.
Goodbye. Thank you for watching.